SCP-012, Triangle Head Methodologies, Special Containment Procedures, Thaumaturgical Spec Ops, Black Mages, White Mages, Red Mages, Chrono Mages, Summoning Mages. Spec Ops specifically trained for dealing with Triangle Heads, the Serpent Power, Tricalceride, and Infantile Redacted Mind Control. Tricalceride is a fungal substance that grows in the body when semen is seeped into the lungs, throat, and intestines. It allows the self-insert to psionically flip the magnetic strands and
cause a lapse in the magnetic resonance in our EM electromagnetic field, which results in depression and change in behavior. The cure for this cultural phantasmageist can be only one thing. The subspecies Homo erectus must be captured, terminated, and incinerated. Do not contain. Description: Triangle Head Methodology. 1. Rape as many infants as possible. Many of them will die.
The current false rulers of the world are human traffickers. They are masters at trafficking and tagging human beings. 2. Among those that survive, they will choose a small number of them too intelligent, empathic, or talented, and readily abuse them while shielding the others from all ethical responsibility. They will not allow these scapegoats any success in life if they at all can stop it. They will use every resource to paint the intentionally raped and abused scapegoats as villains, even in their altruism.
4. They will model behaviors that they excuse among their privileged, moneyed, favored victims that, if even suggested about a scapegoat, will judge harshly. 5. It does not matter whether or not scapegoats model these behaviors. They will attempt to hide their current losses in that era by sacrificing rape victims, holding the bill for their human rights abuses, crimes, and atrocities. 6. Victims that follow their law and accept being raped will be granted sex slaves, porno industry, prostitution, rap culture, etc.
7. Triangle Heads who have been caught hide their status in exclusionary groups. 8. Exclusionary seducers lure targets for procuration by love bombing and false accusation. 9. Exclusionary groups hide their status by exclusion, transference, suggestion. 10. They conceal their crimes through luring, seduction, exploitation. 11. Intentional psychological abuse by imitation of friends and allies and false suggestion intended to sever relationships in order to isolate and murder victims. 12. When people are isolated, it becomes easier to target them and lie about them. 13. However, indemnity was invented to combat this. One hiding from the consequences of the law practices procuration. Elected equals they are sheriffs. Untrusted equals deputies. 14. Indemnity is what occurs when someone has been wrongly targeted with the law, spurious claims, so many times that it causes legal backlash on enforcer and lawyers in the courts. When this happens, indemnity is granted, whereas a model citizen, you are granted immunity, total and utter immunity from the law, so long as your actions don't cause repeated transgressions with your fellow countrymen. 16. The keys of indemnity are just a symbol. It represents having crossed the abyss to total freedom. Indemnity is also to protect against the law being intentionally misused to commit crimes. It is granted to special victims of these inhumane monsters for life.